debate is about the emphasizing the younger generation for the shaping of our world. Since we are the smartest one in the planet right now, right? Now, what if we change? What if we created a smarter than ourselves? This is the challenge that AI gives us today. Now, we are going to explore a new big questions that can AI truly help the humanity, or possess or surpasses the human talent, or possess a new threat? And we are also going to help the younger generation to know about the risk of AI. And we are going to explore the possibilities and potential dangers of AI. And we are going to see a new technique that can AI and humanity can coexist and live peacefully, and we can use it as a friendly manner. Get ready with your assumption by a challenge.
Okay, AI excels at processing large amount of data, but can it understand the nuances of historical content, the weight of past items and the culture shift that have shaped humanity?
AI can analyze the historical data and identify the patterns, and provide insights that human might miss. The data drive analyze can help the understanding the historical and avoid the repeating mistakes. The understanding data is the understanding events.
You are telling right, understanding the event this time, but not only understanding the event, it's not understanding that humans can recognize the emphasis of feelings, but a true algorithm cannot feel the pain of war or joy of creation. That the creativity that man gives is not applicable for the AI generation.
Human ethics are often subjective and inconsistent. AI is based on the logical rules. It can be provided objective and consistent framework. That's why when we rely on human judgment.
Ethics are not only about the logic, but it emphasizes the true socialism, and it emphasizes the morality and consequences of action. Can AI truly grasp the responsibility of a morality in the sensations of the societies?
Moral responsibilities can be coded and consequences can be calculated. Therefore, ethical choice can be derived.
Human creativity is driven by emotions, intuition, and ability to break the rule. Can AI bound by algorithm truly replicate this spark of human inspiration?
AI also create novel stories, images, videos, and they create artworks based on the human done before that in the better way, in efficient of time. You can daily learn from the human works done and create a one different from that.
But when it understand the creation of joy or emotional working is what can it express the human inexpressible?
Human emotions often leads to irrational decisions and conflict. AI focus on positive decisions can create more effective and harmonious society. Or emotions is or feelings.
Okay. Emotions are what make us human. Empathy also connect to another, build meaningful relationships, and create a caring society. Can a society without empathy truly be considered harmonious? Okay. Humans have naturally morals and ethics, but AI does not understand them. AI can understand only a fixed rules. It cannot understand emotional intelligence. For example, in a situation like an accident, the AI will decision making is fixed rules only, but human will decide with experience and empathy. So humans can adapt their morals and based on their experience. So that's why human morality is more valuable and unique than AI.
A society without conflict is a more harmonious society. This conflict is caused by many emotional responses. Therefore, the removal of emotional responses creates a harmonious society in this generation.
Teams are here competing against AI versus humanity. So we got our debate very nice. The debate was going very well, and we came to the conclusion that not having the emotional sympathy can lead to a better society and lead to harmony. But if you think deeply, emotions and harmonies are what makes us truly humans, and humans are social animals. So we can live, but we can't truly be ourselves without emotions or live without harmony, without everything. And I want to say that emotions can be hard-coded into AI, but AI cannot really replicate humans. So what I will conclude is both can coexist, but within the limitations of what we have to physically like bias working. Because AI is trained on a lot of the data that we provide. So if you provide it with the biased data, how is also going to be biased. So it's upon us humans how we are going to train the AI so that whether it's going to replicate us or is it going to be a banned course like that. So my conclusion is AI and it's not like AI versus humanity, AI and humanity, they both should be coexisting because humans cannot process the large scale of data that as the person said. Computers can handle like large volumes of data. So what is the plus point is this leads to faster research and development. As we more and more we use like large and processing powers, we can analyze large amounts of data in shorter time, which leads us to new innovations and all. So which leads to overall harmony, overall betterment of nations and globally. So AI and it's not AI versus humanity, it's both coexisting. So both of the teams have performed very well, and I congrats both of the teams, and everyone told your points very well. So I have concluded that it's not AI versus humanity, it's AI and humanity. Thank you for all your support.
Okay, both teams have performed very well today, and your points have been very clear. And you have been responding to other teams' queries and questions actively without any personal intentions, just being professional. And as Gautam said, AI and the humanity. It's never been about AI versus humanity. It's always about AI and humanity. So for the creativity part, as these things said, we invented AI for what purpose actually? We invented AI for the things that we don't want to do. Those repetitive, those hard, those tiring works that we don't want to do. That's what we invented AI for. So that we can have time for creating art, music, movies, novels, etc. So we can do what we love to do. So it's what the AI is helping us to do, to have free time, to have pleasure time, to do these things that we love. So it's always coexisting is the best thing. And if you have any questions that you may have questions about AI today, but in the future you will eventually get the answers. If you doubt that AI can do something, can it do this, can it do that? We don't know yet, but it is possible in the future. Because every invention was a question from the start, and then it became a reality. Okay? So it's always AI is